We live in a world that often celebrates ego and achievement, where success is measured by how much we can accumulate and how loudly we can proclaim our victories. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of being right, being seen as successful, or being the loudest voice in the room. The constant race to outdo others can be exhausting and unfulfilling. But what about the quiet strength of humility? This often overlooked virtue holds a power that is both profound and transformative. Humility isn't about shrinking yourself or downplaying your accomplishments. It's about having the grace to acknowledge your strengths while also recognizing your limitations. It's about recognizing that you are part of something much bigger than yourself. The universe is vast, and our place within it is both significant and humbling. Humility is the foundation for personal growth and meaningful connections. It fosters an environment where learning and empathy can flourish. It allows us to approach life with an open heart and a willingness to learn. This openness can lead to deeper understanding and richer experiences. When we embrace humility, we open ourselves up to incredible possibilities for transformation. We become more adaptable and open to change. We become more resilient, more compassionate, and more connected to the world around us. Our relationships deepen and our sense of community strengthens. This journey of humility is not always easy. It requires ongoing self-reflection and a willingness to grow. It requires us to confront our own limitations and biases. This can be challenging, but it is a necessary step towards true self-improvement. But the rewards are immeasurable. A life lived with humility is rich with purpose and meaning. Humility is the path to living a more authentic, courageous, and fulfilling life. It is a journey worth embarking on, for it leads to a deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us. Humility is often misunderstood. It's not about being self-deprecating or thinking less of yourself. It's about thinking of yourself less and focusing on the needs of others. It's about shifting our focus from me to we, from individualism to community. True humility is a position of strength, not weakness. It empowers us to connect deeply with others. When we are humble, we are able to acknowledge our imperfections without shame or fear. We can admit when we are wrong and learn from our mistakes, growing wiser each time. This allows us to grow and evolve as individuals, continually improving ourselves. Humility frees us from the need to be perfect and allows us to embrace the beauty of our imperfections. Humility is about recognizing that we don't have all the answers, and that's perfectly okay. It's about being open to different perspectives and willing to learn from others, no matter who they are. This openness fosters a spirit of collaboration and allows us to build stronger, more meaningful relationships. Remember, humility is not a destination, but a lifelong journey of self-discovery and growth, one step at a time. Life is constantly changing. Sometimes these changes are welcome, and sometimes they are unexpected and challenging. Humility is essential for navigating these transitions with grace and resilience. When we approach change with humility, we acknowledge that we don't have complete control. We can let go of the need to have all the answers and embrace the uncertainty of the unknown. This doesn't mean we become passive. It means we approach challenges with a willingness to learn and adapt. Humility allows us to see change as an opportunity for growth. It allows us to reevaluate our beliefs, explore new possibilities, and emerge from difficult experiences stronger and wiser. Embrace the unknown, knowing that every change, big or small, has something valuable to teach you. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. It's about stepping outside of our own experiences and trying to see the world through someone else's eyes. Humility is the foundation of empathy. When we are humble, we are less likely to judge others. We recognize that everyone is fighting their own battles and carrying their own burdens. We approach others with compassion and understanding, recognizing that their experiences, though different from our own, are just as valid. Humility allows us to listen with open hearts and minds. It allows us to truly hear what others are saying without interrupting or imposing our own perspectives. This deep listening is essential for building meaningful connections and fostering a sense of belonging. Humility is not something we are born with, it's a practice, a conscious choice we make every day. Here are some practical ways to cultivate more humility in your life. Practice gratitude. Take time each day to appreciate the good things in your life, no matter how small. Ask for help when you need it. Don't be afraid to admit when you're struggling. Listen more than you speak. Pay attention to what others have to say without interrupting or judging. Celebrate the successes of others. Be genuinely happy for those around you when they achieve something great. We see examples of humility all around us in the everyday acts of kindness and compassion that make our world a better place. These small gestures often go unnoticed, yet they have a profound impact on those who receive them. Think of the volunteer who selflessly dedicates their time to helping others, often sacrificing their own comfort and convenience to make a difference in someone else's life. Or the friend who offers a listening ear without judgment, providing a safe space for others to share their burdens and find solace. One story that exemplifies humility is that of a successful CEO who, despite her accomplishments, always made time to mentor young entrepreneurs. She believed in giving back to the community that supported her journey. She never forgot where she came from and was always willing to share her knowledge and experience to help others succeed. Her guidance and support have paved the way for many to achieve their dreams. Her humility inspired countless individuals and created a ripple effect of generosity and support. Her actions showed that true leadership is about lifting others up. These stories remind us that humility is not about grand gestures, but about the small, consistent actions that demonstrate our commitment to something larger than ourselves. It's in these moments that we find true connection and purpose. By embracing humility, we contribute to a more compassionate and understanding world, one small act at a time. Humility is the cornerstone of healthy and fulfilling relationships. When we approach our interactions with humility, we create a space for trust, vulnerability, and authentic connection. In relationships, humility means being willing to admit when we are wrong and apologize for our mistakes. It means letting go of the need to be right all the time and choosing understanding over ego. This creates a foundation of respect and allows for healthy communication. Humility also means celebrating our loved ones for who they are without trying to change them. It means accepting their strengths and weaknesses and supporting them on their own journeys of growth. When we approach our relationships with humility, we create a space where love can flourish. The impact of humility extends far beyond ourselves. When we choose humility, we inspire those around us to do the same. Our actions have the power to create a ripple effect of kindness, compassion, and understanding. Imagine a workplace where leaders embrace humility, creating a culture of collaboration and respect. Imagine a community where individuals approach each other with empathy and understanding, fostering a sense of belonging and connection. Humility has the power to transform not only our own lives, but the world around us. It's a choice we make every day in every interaction to prioritize connection, compassion, and the greater good. The journey of embracing humility is a lifelong adventure. It's about continually learning, growing, and striving to become the best versions of ourselves. It's about recognizing that we are all works in progress, perfectly imperfect in our own ways. Embrace the messy, beautiful journey of humility. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, to make mistakes, and to learn from your experiences. Remember, humility is not a sign of weakness, but a symbol of strength, courage, and unwavering authenticity. As you reflect on the power of humility, ask yourself, how can I practice more humility in my daily life? In what areas of my life am I holding on to the need to be right or in control? How can I approach my relationships with more empathy and understanding? The journey of humility is a gift, a path to living a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Embrace it with an open heart and watch as your world transforms. Share your thoughts on humility in the comments below. And for more insights on personal development, check out our next video.